in artist development, I had a student that missed a lesson, and here's my response. You missed your lesson. There are a major artist, if you were a background singer for James Brown, you'd be fired for that. You're gonna have to get it together, because, you know, singing is not the only side of being successful in the industry. You gotta be about business. Okay? All right. So, check out that video, and it's strike one. We appreciate that. If you're signing up for lessons, I prefer that certain information be generally understood first, then we can get more done in the lesson and more bang out of your buck, right? Okay, so I'm going to explain something about breathing. Let's see. I'm going to do this right quick. Let me find somewhere to land the phone. And breathing has to be from the diaphragm. The diaphragm, you hear it, some people say that all the time. What is a diaphragm? Okay. Alright, well, that's a whole nother topic. That's not the one I'm getting ready to do right now, but I'll get to that one in one of the other videos. The videos will be, this is a Facebook Live, and the videos will be edited and added to the j.a.m. network channel, my YouTube channel, just j.a.m. network. Okay, so breathing. When you take a deep breath, your lungs fill up. Okay, now we don't need to talk a bunch of big words. The biggest word we're going to use, I'm going to try not to even use diaphragm. Okay, so your lungs fill up. Okay, now your imagination should be showing you the letter B. Okay, because it feels like two areas that is filling up, an upper area and a lower area down here. The letter B. Okay, so you take the deep breath. Okay, and your diaphragm should fill up. If the air settles against your diaphragm, your stomach, your abdomen area will expand. If your chest raises like Superman, once you start to sing, the air is still going to have to settle down against your diaphragm before you start singing. And so you're losing control in that transition. You have to think of it's a letter B, but it needs to be drawn backwards from the bottom to the top. Okay? So the bottom expands first before the top. You want to feel both of them, and you also want to know what your shoulders are doing. Okay? Because if you're feeling up at the top, most people are raising their shoulders like the little kid dancing on the Charlie Brown show. You've seen that little kid. Okay. But anyway, keep your shoulders down and the diaphragm expands. Okay? All right, so try that. Let me do one more thing. I'll be right back. I need some weight. Got some weights. Okay. And you can decide on how much weight you want to actually hold. Hold some weight out like this. Hold them out in front of you. And relax your shoulders. Okay? The weights will give you a pulling down feeling. And that's going to remind you not to raise your shoulders. Okay? So once you don't raise your shoulders, then you start to realize where things are actually expanding. And then take your breath and fill up the lower. And it comes in quicker, it's more efficient, and the air is well loaded and ready to sing. And then once you're singing, then you're using your diaphragm. Your diaphragm has to expand. That's a whole different topic. I'll cover that in another part, but you got to get this part first.